Look at that last possession. Scotty Barnes picked up Mike Conley, full court, pressured him.
So much conversation about, backup point guard, Fred VanVleet, minutes. Scotty Barnes can handle. OG's handle has gotten better. Boucher and Achua working on it, and it's a and one. And then
times of the game is to manage it and just put people in place. But for the most part, you want to get the ball up, you want to get running, you want to get opportunities, and the Raptors have the roster to do that.
Feed on the inside, Boucher, nice duck in.
Nice, big time. But most importantly, Matty, I tell you.
Walker Kessler, originally selected rookie by Memphis. He will not alter Kessler. Here's Conley in the paint. And pressure on Clarkson by OG Anunoby. Switch. Boucher on him, spinning. Tough angle, the cut. Good job by the rookies. Get alma mater of Charles Barkley.
Played with Jabari Smith.
Yes. Here's Kessler on the inside to the front court. So the Auburn transfer. Here's a three by Achua. And it's good.
Once again, you have your players out here ready to make plays. You see Precious getting to the basket with the left hand.
Markkanen saves it to Pascal. The three is good. And 8. Olenek on the inside. And a great job hustling by Pascal. Loose ball, scooped up. Vanderbilt, corner three. Sexton ends the run.
But that was a heck of work.
It's a work in progress.
You need to go to summer school acting classes too.
Here's Siakam on the inside to Koloko. The awards that you'll see quite often when you translates.
The mindset, right? That if you bring in defensive players in, the team has no choice but to be a defensive, tough team.
10 of the shot clock. 7. Markkanen on the inside with a finger roll.
That team is really impressive. You got younger players. Coach Will Hardy, as you see, Malachi Flynn knocked down a three-point. It's going to be a big year for him.
There are guys that actually, in those games, I think that they...
Barbershops and, oh, he's not that good. Listen, if he walked in here or walked in the gym where you were at right now.
The dribble and then creating a turnover, pushing it here. Hernan Gomez, a three. Doesn't go. Koloko bats it out, scooped up by Sexton. So quick, slippery. Here's Markkanen running the floor.
Jazz using their speed and their tempo to get the ball up the floor for an easy bucket.
Chua. And the push shot.
And I like it, a little fun with it. You see him with the ball in transition. It's just a pickup run, but it's instructed. It's controlled in a sense. But the most important thing that I've worked out with back in the day, John Arnett, have players come back and talk to us and show us the ropes. Rico's doing a heck of a job, but he's been doing that for years, man. I've been going to some of his workouts. So it's a great thing, and the Raptors are fortunate to have Rico on the staff.
Achua, and a whistle and a foul. And Hernan Gomez. Defensively.
Just right there, vertical, meeting at the rim, using his size, not fouling. And then Precious, once again, getting the ball in transition, being decisive, going to the basket strong.
Achua. Foul on Markkanen. And Achua at the free throw line. Precious last season, 59.5% from the free throw line. Very much like what you would see even at a high school practice after every drill during training camp. The drill would end and players would step to the free throw line. So important, especially when you're tired, right? During training camp to get to that free throw line.
Get to the free throw line when you're tired. You're not having a brain freeze. It's psychologically, mentally, you're in there, you're engaged, you know your rhythm, you know everything, your routine that you have to do. And the big thing about free throws is getting a rhythm. If you're one of those players that's not getting to the line a lot and you're like shooting 2 or 3, 4 free throws, you're not going to get that rhythm. So it's important to practice that rhythm so when you step up to the line, it's routine.
Foul now on Hernan Gomez. Markkanen He's been the top scorer. He's got 13. What was your mindset stepping to the free throw line?
Don't miss. Don't miss.
So you're taking us through all the...
I know exactly. Do as I say, not as I do.
How many times did you put it on the floor? Did you spin it?
Three, spin. It changed all over the place.
Did it?
It changed all over the place. But I got into a good rhythm later in my career, but I was never a great free throw shooter.
Gary Trent Jr. rattles it in. 47-41, under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half of this NBA Canada series. The first of two. Raptors will take on Boston in Montreal. Final preseason game, pushing it ahead. The look ahead. Achua saves it. Back out to Gary Trent Jr. Over now to Achua. And a whistle. And a foul is going to be charged to Koloko. Offensive foul. Let's see here. Crafty move by the veteran Conley. Just
got away with a little bit.
6-point game, 1:25 to go. Second quarter. Conley stutter step in the paint, finds Vanderbilt. The right to Conley, and Vanderbilt right there.
And you see how Conley, you said the vet,